study guide. This is number 18. So number 18 gives us a piecewise function and asks us to evaluate these different values. So the first one is g of 2. So g of 2, if we look at my rules, I've got x is less than or equal to 3 and x is greater than 3. 2 is less than or equal to 3, so we will use the first one. I'm actually going to pick a different color for the second one. There we go. 2 is less than 3, so we'll use the first equation. So we've got g of 2 is equal to x plus 5. And we'll go ahead and substitute that 2 in for x. So we've got g of 2 is equal to 2 plus 5. And g of 2 is equal to, and 2 plus 5 is 7. So g of 2 is equal to 7 in this piecewise function. Now, letter B, has g of 4. So if we look again at my rules, this is going to qualify as the second rule. X is greater than 3 because 4 is greater than 3. So we'll have g of 4 is equal to 2x minus 1. And then we'll go ahead and substitute in that 4. So we'll have g of 4 is equal to 2 times 4 minus 1. 2 times 4 is 8. It should be g's, sorry. And 8 minus 1 is 7. Alright, part C. If we look at part C, it tells us that we're trying to find g of 3. And if we look up here, this does fall under the first rule because x is, it's not less than 3, but it is equal to 3. So we'll go ahead and use the first equation. So g of 3 is equal to x plus 5. And remember that this little number here inside the parentheses tells us what x will be. So we've got g of 3 is equal to, and instead of x, I'm going to write 3 plus 5. And g of 3 plus 5, or 3 plus 5, is 8. So g of 3, or g evaluated at 3, is 8. And that's the end of number 18.